Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Newsfeeds. Coming up tomorrow, we have Fighting with Preston. Coming tomorrow after school, probably. Then we got the Motion of Cars 3 coming this Sunday in 3 or 2 days. Then we got the Motion of Cars episode 4 coming in 2 days. Or 1. Stay tuned for more news. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the news. Now.
Stupid things go wrong. They say it's because they're drinking, but it's not real food.
Adam said his sister was messing around with one board again, the Ouija board. And he said that when the spirit tried, like, you know how like, a while back I told you were messing with the Ouija board to let Adam exist and stuff. Well, they said what the Ouija board just said, like just the other day, it said that he get possessed and they were trying to warn him about his house burning down.
You know, people
That's
play that
creepy.
People play that Ouija board and they do it in games.
I'm back, and today I got some important news. It's like it's not important, it's just that I'm gonna read
My grandmother
3 stories
she proved it. My mother asked my grandmother where my coffee
that I made
was. My grandmother asked me
when I
at this
was
bar in
last year.
drinking with Skip, my mom's brother.
This one
My mother said, "No,
is the ending of the story. I kind of found the beginning.
He said, I
So,
don't care what you say. We court said that's where he
The
is.
first one is called Mythman and Bedtime. Okay.
They said,
One day in Adventure Bay, there was a superhero named Mythman.
What are you doing at that bar?
Mythman has several powers, such as he can throw lightning bolts at people to make them lose their minds.
He swears Ouija board.
Another power is he is able to change to any mythical creature, character he wants. He also has sleep powder. He is able to put his enemies to sleep during a fight for 5 minutes. Mythman has a super friend, and his friend is called Bedtime. Bedtime has a few powers. His dreams and wishes come true. Mythman and Bedtime were teenagers when it all started. They were walking down the street and they ran into each other. Mythman tossed a ball filled with sleep powder and knocked Bedtime out. 5 minutes later, he woke up and he started to attack Mythman because that's what he dreamed of. So that's what he is going to do. 5 minutes later, the fight was over and Bedtime said, "I'm sorry for doing that. Maybe we can be friends." Mythman said, "Okay, let's go defeat some evil villains then." At the lab, they had to do a fight against an evil villain. The boss said over the huge screen, "Bedtime, I have you to stop an evil villain from robbing the bank immediately." "I'm on it," said Mythman. "Thank you guys," said the boss at the bank. At the bank is where the story takes place from. Right here. Mythman tossed a ball filled with sleep powder and knocked Bedtime out. 5 minutes later, Bedtime woke up and he started to defeat the evil villain. 10 minutes later, the battle was over. And this is who won. Mythman and Bedtime, and everybody that was in the bank cheered for Mythman and Bedtime. The bank manager threw a party for Mythman and Bedtime at Little Caesars. Back at the lab, they have finished their adventure, and thanks to Mythman and Bedtime, they have saved the day. They have stayed friends forever, and they continue to fight, and they have always won the battles.
Now remember, I love you. Be brave and be strong. You can kill us.
Next one was a Christmas one that we had to do. It's called Elf for Hire. Dear Santa, I heard that you needed someone that can help you. Well, I'm your elf. I want to work for you at the North Pole. I got reasons why you should hire me. I'm good at cooking, I'm good at electronics, and I can also help you with sloppy handwriting. My first reason is that I can help Mrs. Claus bake cookies. I am good at cooking cookies and giving you milk with the cookies. I experienced that I'm good at baking cookies, so the cookies are going to be good. Santa, I really hope you love my cookies that I will bake you in this class. I want you to pick me because I'm good at baking cookies. Is my skill. My second reason is that I can read sloppy handwriting. I know that you get sloppy handwriting Christmas notes. I experienced that sloppy handwriting is especially I can read any type of sloppy handwriting. When people write sloppy, I can read because sometimes when I rush, I write sloppy. You should hire me as an elf because I can read sloppy handwriting. That is my second skill. My third reason is that I am good with electronics. I can fix them if they get broken. If you have a broken tablet, then call me over and I am there to fix it. I experienced that I am good with electronics. I really think that I'd be good at working with you for electronics. I hope you hire me because I'm good at electronics. In conclusion, you can see that I have experienced a lot of things like cooking cookies, fixing electronics, and at good sloppy handwriting.
Look at what the sign's in front of.
Well, that's good. I hope you hired me to be your elf this Christmas, and hope I can come up with ideas to make some toys for you this Christmas. Your friend, Cookie McJingles. We had to pick our elf's names, and mine was Cookie McJingles. So, the last one I have to read today is called Weather Tools. Okay. Hi, my name is Kenneth Hill. Welcome to CNN Student News. Today you will be learning about 3 weather tools. The weather tools names are radar, thermometer, yes, and rain gauge. There are 3 things that I am telling you today, and those topics are how it works, what it does, and how meteorologists use it. Let me give you the details about all of the weather tools. The first weather tool is radar. The first thing that you need to know about is radar is a good tool that helps people track down storms. He got a mustache. He got something in his mouth. I think it's a paper towel or something.
No, it's just a cup top to the Wendy's cup that does it. Which he's not gonna have no more.
It sends sound waves to the clouds, and they bounce off the clouds and send back the radar information. A meteorologist uses radar to use if there is a storm in the area. Next, a thermometer also is an important tool. It measures how hot and cold the air is. A thermometer works when air around the tube heats mercury. The mercury moves up and down the tube to indicate the temperature. If you guys don't know what the mercury is, it's not the planet. The mercury is that little red thing that moves up in the thermometer. If you didn't already know.
What has 2 wings and a halo?
Meteorologists use a rain gauge to tell you how much it's going to rain for that day if it's going to rain. In conclusion, meteorologists use thermometer to tell the temperature in the area. The final tool is a rain gauge. A rain gauge measures the amount of precipitation that has fallen to the ground. It works by how much it rains, and then when it's done raining, you can see how much it has rained. Meteorologists uses a rain gauge to tell you how much it's going to rain for that day, if it's going to rain. In conclusion, you can see that you learned a lot about these weather tools. These subjects are going to help you in 5th grade to predict the weather. Just to remind you, the subjects are what it is, what it does, and how meteorologists use it. If you would like to know more information, you can go to the school library and check out books to read about weather tools. I'm Kenneth Hill, and we see you next time on CNN Student News.
Your Halloween costume came to my house. Sorry.
And that's the last story I would like to read you. If I find the beginning of the other story, I'll read you to it and the next news. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all later in the next news feed. I'm Kenneth Hill, and I will see you next time.